Hey everyone, I'm starting my day off with a cup of Thai iced tea. I've been trying to recreate that perfect cup of sweet, creamy oat Thai tea flavor. I think this is my 5th time making Thai tea this week. I'm pretty sensitive to caffeine, so this little cup will last me for quite some time. Today I'm recreating a minced beef noodle dish from a famous restaurant in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, called SOONG KEE. They're really well known for the minced beef noodles that they serve with a side of beef balls and a beef bone broth. I'm starting off by cutting some boneless short rib into small chunks that I'm going to braise for about an hour before I chop it up into a fine mince. I wasn't able to find any recipes on minced beef noodles, so I did quite a bit of research on the types of spices and flavors chiu-jiao and Hakka people use in their cuisine. I'm searing the beef in some oil until they get nice and golden brown, trying to create that Maillard reaction. This is my favorite part, adding a bit of Shaoxing Wine to deglaze the bottom of the pan, making sure all the little bits get scraped off of the bottom. I'm using black bean paste as the base of the sauce. Can't go wrong with adding a little bit of garlic. By the time this braises for about an hour, hour and a half, it will turn into a really nice sauce. These aromatics smell really good and they added so much flavor to the dish. To get that really dark color, I added some dark soy sauce and about 2 tablespoons of Kecap Manis. I read some reviews of people saying the minced beef noodles had a very nice fried shallot aroma to it. And trust me, they were not wrong. Adding fried shallots to the sauce made it so good. Some of my favorite things to cook are foods that need some time to braise. I find that braised foods have so much more flavor. The sauce thickened up pretty nicely and it was tasting really similar to what I remembered. This was also one of my favorite parts of making this dish. Chopping the beef was very therapeutic. I added the minced beef back to the sauce and let it simmer for about another 15 to 20 minutes, and this was the result. I remember Soong Kee's beef balls were really bouncy, and I think they made them by hand. Here I'm just reheating the beef balls in some beef broth. This soup goes really nice with the noodles. These are just some fresh egg noodles that I cooked for a few minutes. There was a layer of beef fat on top of the sauce, so I skimmed off a little bit and mixed it in with the noodles. I think this was a very smart move because the noodles didn't stick together and it actually added another layer of flavor. It was smelling really good at this point and I couldn't wait to eat it. Putting some final touches on the dish with some spring onions in the soup, and we're ready to eat. This dish came out so good, and it was very similar to what I remember the minced beef noodles from Soong Kee tasting like. I'm super happy with how this dish came out. Thank you guys for cooking with me today. I'll see you guys in the next one.